Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I kind of hit stop recording an accident. But there's a bigger hole down here. Up, bigger minnows. None of them are biting over there, so not that bad. But where I can come down here is a big old hole. That is huge hole. And we're gonna go see if we can try and catch some. I forget the name of it, but I remember it on my way down. Man, bro, what are they called? Man, I'm forgetting all that stuff. Creek chubs, yeah. Got some minnows right there, but they're too small. Got some nice holes down here that has minnows in them. Man, I need to put a minnow trap down here. Holy, got some big old minnows down here. I haven't seen any squirrels. Wonder why. Cause it's hot. Probably. Freaking hot right now. Best time to go fishing, I guess. You guys picking up what I'm putting down? Yeah. Y'all pick up what I'm putting down? You better. I'm just kidding, guys. But if you guys understand what I am saying, subscribe. I might be going over to my friend's house this evening, and man, and you see, it's right there, but you see, there's like no water. I mean, I've seen a little bit of minnows in there, but they're like small minnows. I think they look small. Which I don't any snakes. Yeah, well, nothing there. That used to be a big old minnow hole. Catching wheat tubs. If you guys know why they call them creek chubs, put down in the comment section, because I don't really know. I don't know why people call them creek chubs. I mean, they're big. Like, Kendall Red calls them chub minnows. I mean, that's what they are. I mean, they're minnows. Chub minnows. Man, I'm getting all these bugs flying around me. I mean, my freaking... all my stupid ants. Freaking... dumb old horses. I mean, I like horses. But you see... they get annoying a lot. Smell like freaking... I don't even know. But I'm going to be posting this video on YouTube. Okay, so if you guys can, and you guys are scrolling through YouTube, looking for videos to watch, be nice enough to get some people watching my videos. We got some people watching some of my videos, but not a whole lot. I don't care how many you guys watch. I don't care how much you guys watch my videos. I mean, if you guys just want, if you guys can, drop a comment down. Drop a comment or two down and hit that subscribe button. We got some minnows right here, but they're too small. Let them grow a little longer. Man, these stupid bugs are flying around. Hate these stupid things. I mean, what time is it? I gotta be back up my house at... oh, it's 1:40. I gotta be back up there by almost 2. I mean, I caught one right here, where I showed you guys. Where I'm gonna be showing you guys really fast. And if you guys can, or if you want, see if I can catch a freaking monster ever. I know there's a bigger creek chub in here. I don't know where he is. See if we can catch him. Man, okay. I'll show you guys. Just got a little jig head. The only thing I'm doing is putting it in the water and just jigging it up. Stick it over there. Stick it right there. And right there. Yeah, right there's where I wanted it. Nothing. They usually biting real good. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me pause you guys. Okay. Had to do something real fast. My bad, guys. Okay. We're gonna walk up this creek a little bit more. See if we can find a good minnow hole where the minnows are just swimming around. And I'm gonna be back up in my house in like 10 minutes. 8 minutes, so do this for a little bit longer than I gotta post it when I get back home. Cause I don't have service right now. But forgot to say, whenever raccoon season comes in, we got some trees right through here. They have some holes in them. I know there's some raccoons in them. I see one go. I see one in it. One of these two trees. Try to find where raccoons are. Sorry, guys, for doing that. Just these stupid bugs. Man, if I ever get freaking bugs, I'm slapping them. Freaking use them as bait in a second. I'm running low on worms. The minute I had fed a minnow. I fed the minnows up there. A couple worms. And yeah, we got some minnows down there. They look a little too small. Yeah, they're a little too small. But been trying to forget what I was gonna say. But let's see. Yeah. Whenever deer season comes in, I'm gonna be deer hunting around here and stuff. And when I get older too, make some deer hunting videos. Might get some more subscribers if I do deer hunting, fishing, squirrel hunting, and stuff like that. But whenever I go to take score shots, I might have to pause the video or set you guys down on the ground and look at me because I don't have a GoPro. Try to get some money so I can buy one so I can just, or I can do that, or I can get scope cam, which those things are expensive. And I could have almost got one at a yard sale, but I didn't have enough money because I was doing a challenge that my family said to go squirrel hunting was only $200 budgets. Like a 200. You only get like a budget of $200. Oh man. Damn. Man. There's nothing down here, but look at this. Found them where the raccoons are. Holy mac and cheese. Jeez. Criminy. Once I get down here, I'll show you guys. Holy moly. Look at all these. Look at all these raccoon tracks. Look at all them. Man, you got some raccoon tracks right there. You got them all through there. Over there. Jeez. I need to go home and find a trap and set right here. So I can get these see if I can get a raccoon. Holy crap. Man, that's why I might go do that. I might go home and set a, if my dad lets me, which I say he won't, but put a trap right here and catch some raccoons. Not today, but when raccoon, not today, but whenever raccoon season comes up, put a raccoon trap in there. But yeah, I gotta start going home. I gotta take a shower. Yeah, I gotta take a shower. So, I'll just talk to you guys for a little longer. I'm on my way down to my house, take a shower and stuff. Grab my football bag and put my helmet in it. Then when my dad gets home, might ask him if I could go to my friend's house. And you see, he has some raccoon problems in his house. So, he already called the law and stuff and asked if we could set some traps because the raccoons been going in the house and on the front porch and stuff. And the trash can tearing all the trash out and everything. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what we're gonna do whenever I go over, if I go over today. And if you seen them raccoon traps up there, I showed you guys. Man, we had one during the day. It's kind of weird. I came down here to feed my chickens feed the chicken and feed and water my dogs. My dog, my brother's dog, and my dad's dog. And came down and the chicken was like yelling and stuff. It came running everywhere. And I looked over, raccoon chasing it. So I went in, grabbed my 22. I shot it twice. I was tracking the blood sugar and everything. And didn't get it somehow, but my 22 is kind of off a little. So I gotta aim about a couple centimeters off of the animal to hit it in the head or wherever you're shooting at it. And shot at it. I shot it right in, like, I just nipped the back straps. Like, I just went through the back straps, like high back straps, so it'd be fine. And then the next day, that night, my bad, guys. That night, I asked my dad, can I sit out here and raccoon hunt? And he said, yeah, but you gotta make sure you gotta call DNR. Like, this was a dream, okay? But our chicken did die from a raccoon, but I'm telling you guys a dream right now. I forgot to tell you that. And then I said, Dad, can I go outside and raccoon hunt? And he said, yeah, and I said, well, I gotta call the law. And he said, why you gotta call the law? And I said, because it's not even raccoon season. And he said, okay, then you ain't allowed to then you can't get if it's not raccoon season. And I said, Dad, let me call the law and ask if I can, since it killed our chicken. And he said, okay. And I called the law and stuff, and I said, hey, we got some raccoon problems and possum and coyote and stuff at my house. And I said, I was wondering if I can sit outside and raccoon hunt because it killed all my chickens and stuff. And he said, yeah, but you can only get 2 raccoons. And I said, okay. And he said, how many raccoons you got? And I said, 2 me to count. He started laughing. And he said, and somebody else said, how many raccoons you got? And I said, well, if you count the tracks I have, about 50 million tracks. And he said, you got 50 million raccoons? And I said, no, 50 million tracks. And he said, yeah, 1 track per raccoon. And I said, no, they got 4 legs, not 2. I said, they got 4 legs, not 1 leg. And he said, oh, yeah. And I said, and he said, I sat outside and he said, okay. And he said, how many raccoons? And he said, so how many raccoons you got? And I said, about like 10, 20 at most raccoons. And he said, oh, geez. You can only get 5 of them now. And I said, oh, okay, bet. So I was just outside that night, raccoon hunting. Had a couple of them come into my car, about like 2. And, okay. And, so, I got both of those. And then, every single raccoon came out of the same tree, tearing up the other raccoons and everything. And I tried raccoon. I like it, but my dad said he doesn't really like it. I said, Dad, here, try this. And he said, okay. He did not like it. He threw it up and everything. It was so funny. And then, so then I tried and stuff, but I could barely even get any because they all attacked every single one but one. So I can only eat one. And because that's only how much I can get. So I just came out and with my 12 gauge. And I just started shooting in the air, shooting at the ground and everything. And they just stood there. Okay? And they just started smiling. A couple of them started smiling, a couple of them didn't. I got closer and closer and closer. And I shined the light at it. Man, there ain't no raccoons. Man, there were possums. Freaking random. So I killed 5 possums. And see, I never tried possums, so I just wanted to try it. And I mean, yeah, no. Nope. That crap is so disgusting. Random. But that stuff is so disgusting. I would never eat possum ever again. If I trap a possum, then I'll probably let it go because I'm not eating it. Or if I trap it, take it out of this freaking place. Man, gotta put in freaking China. He can learn some freaking Chinese stuff. Man, bro, you better shut up. Jeez. But I'm almost home. And you see, I hope my dad will let me set a raccoon trap down there in that creek. Man. Whoo! A lot of raccoon tracks. Man, hopefully I can find a raccoon trap if my dad says I can. I know it's in one of the buildings. And if I find it, you get a stake or something and stake it down so they can't go anywhere. And yeah, but I'm almost home. So I have to let you guys go here a little bit. But if you guys could take the time, I appreciate it. Just hit that subscribe button. Really helps the channel out. Thanks. Okay. And if you guys want, drop a couple comments. And a couple drop some likes and stuff. And if you guys want, you guys can. Let's make a let's make a kindergarten attitude, like stuff in the comments. You guys do that. And the best comment I'll see, I will reply to your comment and you will tell me what you would like for a video to be. Okay? So you guys have fun doing that. Just don't actually start talking attitudes to all you guys. You guys out in the world, you guys can be nice to people. Trust me. I know. You younger kids, it's old because you guys are siblings. Siblings, yeah, I get it. I got 4 other ones. YouTube. Yeah. I gotta take a shower and stuff, so see you guys. Peace.